Tonight, the Fox 12 investigators are tracking your money and what appears to be an unusual use for the Oregon Trail card.
It turns out people on public assistance can use food stamps to buy things like Starbucks frappuccinos.
No, wow.
I can't afford to go get them often, so I don't think that's fair, no. I don't think it's right.
Taxpayers we talked to were surprised to learn that fancy coffee drinks and spendy pastries seem to be allowable under the current system for purchase with food stamps. KPTV's Natalie Brand has been looking into this and explains the loophole.
Check out the sign that caught our eye. A viewer sent us a picture from a grocery store with a Starbucks inside, clearly stating they accept the Oregon Trail card for cold beverages and pastries. We wanted to see for ourselves. With the help of Jackie Fowler, who has an Oregon Trail card, Fox 12 went inside a Safeway in Salem straight to the in-store Starbucks counter. Fowler ordered a tall frappuccino and slice of pumpkin bread and paid for both using her Oregon Trail card.
It's crazy.
Grand total, $5.25.
You know, they're overpriced as it is, and that's money that somebody else could be eating. You know, that's a loaf of bread, a gallon of milk.
Fowler, who made the purchase only for the purpose of our story, says she thinks it's a huge misuse of the food assistance program.
There's a lot of loopholes.
A spokesman with Safeway says the store recently made the change as an added convenience to customers. He said, quote, "We think that compliance with state laws is something we can easily do." According to federal guidelines used by the Oregon Trail card, people cannot buy food that will be eaten in the store or hot foods. However, luxury items that are allowed include soft drinks, candy, cookies, ice cream, even bakery cakes, and certain energy drinks. And while you cannot use an Oregon Trail card at a corporate standalone Starbucks location, something Jackie tried and was denied, inside this Safeway, the Starbucks is run by the store.
With it being in-store, it's considered a grocery item. As long as it's cold and you can use it. It shouldn't be allowed. I mean, that's whether it's a cold item or not, you know, that's a luxury item. That's something, if you really want one, you know, save your money up and go get it. Don't use the system.
We went to the State Department of Human Services looking for answers, but a spokesman told us he was not aware this was even happening. After we showed him this picture, he said, quote, "We'll contact these grocery stores to get more information and make sure they are operating within the SNAP guidelines."
They need to do something about it and stop it.
Jackie Fowler says she gets about $118 a month for food stamps, a number that varies depending on each person who applies and is eligible. She says there's not much room for splurging.
It's just enough to get by.
Like so many, she's struggling to find work in a tough economy and says help from the government should be taken extremely seriously.
Don't go abuse the system. That's not what it's for.
I also called around to some local Albertsons and Fred Meyer stores with in-store Starbucks. They too said as long as it's a cold beverage or approved food, which includes sweets, it would be allowed. I'm Natalie Brand, the 10 o'clock news.